How you doing, FA Nation? Justin Fensterman back with you, and it's time to talk a little DFS NBA. Just 4 games on tonight's slate. Let's go over which players we must get into our lineups tonight. It is tonight's DFS NBA starting 5. Starting things off, spending big for Luka Doncic at point guard. It's a short slate, and Doncic is facing a Pelicans team with a damaged midcourt, and if Zion Williamson sits, the lane will be even more open for Doncic to work. He's coming off of a game in which he shot over 52% from the floor. He's pulled down 16 boards in 2 games, and he's even posted steals in both of the Mavericks contests. We've seen guards such as Terry Rozier and Jordan Clarkson have good scoring games against New Orleans, and Luka should be taking 20 to 25 shots this evening. Though the season is young, the Mavs are looking like they will once again operate at a slow pace, and tonight certainly is a boost going up against New Orleans. At shooting guard, Devin Booker. Booker looks completely locked in when it comes to his shooting, and with the game expected to have the most points in the sportsbook for the night, we have to get involved in this matchup, and why not ride out Booker's hot shooting until he falls off? He's had 2 games in which he shot at least 50% from the floor, and he's scored 33 plus points in both of his last 2 outings, and he's hit the 20 shot mark in all 3 of the Suns' games. He'll provide minor assist relief as well, even playing more off the ball. The Suns' prioritized scorer has also stolen the ball in his last 2 outings. Let's get a little value in at small forward with Saddiq Bey. With other complementary pieces on Detroit such as Alec Burks and Marvin Bagley hurt, Bey will have to ignite the midcourt and frontcourt offense a bit more to help out the Pistons' balance because their backcourt will be providing the majority of their offense this season. Bey does a lot of the dirty work for Detroit, and because of how aggressive he is on defense, even when he's shooting poorly like he did last game, his minutes are still protected. Despite shooting poorly, Bey produced a double-double last game and has scored 20 or more points in back-to-back games, and he's a reliable rebounder and has posted steals in every game thus far. He's taken 15 or more shots in both of his last 2 games, and we should see him play mid-30s minutes again. At power forward, going Christian Wood. After producing 2 25-point outings as a reserve, including pulling down 12 boards in 25 minutes against Memphis the other night, let's roll with Wood against a banged-up Pelicans frontcourt. Even though he's not starting, we should see Wood's minutes start to rise a bit. He's taking double-digit shots off the bench and is shooting 55% from the floor thus far. He's even blocked shots in both of the Mavericks games. We just saw the Jazz big men have big games against New Orleans. So far, he's proven that he can produce even playing fewer than 30 minutes a game, meaning we can trust him tonight. Finally, at center, Kristaps Porzingis. Wendell Carter Jr. and Jalen Smith were both able to secure double-digit rebounds against the Pistons' frontcourt, and Porzingis, who notched a double-double against Cleveland the other night, should be able to do the same. He's steadily taking double-digit shots, and we should see him play low 30s minutes tonight. Porzingis has 5 blocks in the season thus far. The last time Porzingis matched up against the Pistons frontcourt, he dropped 30 points and 10 rebounds on them, and while the Pistons do have a little more size, that size still lacks experience, and Porzingis is a matchup nightmare. He has 2 double-doubles in 3 games and stole the ball in both of his last 2 contests. That is your DFS NBA starting 5, FA Nation. Only 4 games, but let's dominate the slate all together as a family and keep it locked in here on fantasyalarm.com.